Now, what are the initiatives that has been taken under the Samagra Shiksha Yojana? So, first of all, the preschool support level, that is called early childhood care education. Early childhood care education, that policy came into being in 2013. So what we are doing under that is that what is called as a preschool, it is called as a program that are run in Anganwadis, Balwadis, nursery school, preschool, preparatory course, kindergarten, lower kindergarten, LKG or upper UKG, and play centers, crèche facility, balwadikas and various. So wherever the student of very foundational level, that is at the level of preschool, they will be there. Early childhood care. Okay, so under the government Anganwadi center, they will be providing with food facility, they will be providing with better care facilities. Okay, so this is all being provided under the starting phase of the early childhood care system. Okay, so where we have so these schools will be affiliated, so these Anganwadi centers are there, these Anganwadis and preschools are being totally affiliated to the various government schools or private school or any civil society. So this is how we are providing a very starting stage support to the people who are at a very foundation level, the children's at a very foundational level. Okay, then we have a Padhe Bharat. This is again a very important initiative that is under the Samagra Shiksha. Okay, so under the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, it was in 2014. This Padhe Bharat has been implemented under the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan now, which is being part of your Samagra Shiksha Yojana. So here focus is on class 1 and 2, quality of the foundational year, because this is what has to be maintained properly, otherwise the children will not be able to cope up in the coming classes, because that is the places where you can mold a child for better learning outcomes. Okay, here library grants are being provided in order to promote the reading habit. So that is why Padhe Bharat, they are providing you with a good amount of annual library grant. Okay, so this will be given to all government school. The main focus area is that you have to inculcate the reading habit among the children of all ages. So this will be helpful in increasing the number of books in the school library. The resources will be provided, and whole atmosphere and the situation will be created in such a way that this will support the intellectual development of a child, this will support the emotional development of a child, this will support the social development of the child. Okay, so this is how the assistance will be provided in all these places. Okay, because reading is very important, and we are facing that we are a very big issue in the reading abilities also, because even it has been a complaint from the committee that even a person who is in the 3rd grade is not able to read a 2nd grade and a 1st grade book. Okay, so there is a issue of reading abilities also. So so there are a lot of things which are there, which has to be looked forward in order to inculcate the reading habit. First of all, the teachers has to be further promotion this reading ability, because reading helps in personality development. Once you start reading, you start recollecting the things. Once you start reading, the retention power of you will increase. Okay, so that is why the government focuses on regular reading habit. Then comes the sports and physical education part of it. So what is coming under the sports and physical education part? Here, along with the educational part, we are also developing the physical education, which will further boost the physical, lifestyle, emotional, social and cognitive development, because it has been, there are a lot of reports has been there of various nutritionists and doctors that physical activity for an hour a day, 1 hour a day, boost the cognitive ability, boost the physical ability and retention ability among the children. Okay, so this is being treated as a very fundamental way through which we can increase the well-being of a child, we can increase their physical well-being, we can increase their emotional well-being, we can increase their social well-being. Okay, so development of social skills is, so this will further, so whenever we are providing them with the sports and physical education, this will automatically try to develop their social skills, the way they are standing in the public, the way they are talking with their peers. Okay, and this will further boost their self-esteem. Okay, under Samagra Shiksha Yojana, according with the academic, this will provide them with cognitive growth. Okay, so this whole process for the preschool to higher school, we are trying to integrate this all into the education system, and it is easier for the youngster to move between different level of schooling with the help of the complete their education. Okay, so we know that this is being sports and physical education is also being part of very important role will be playing in the educational development. So this will also further boost our sustainable development goals. Okay, so, under Samagra Shiksha, annual stipend will be also provided based on the type of a school, small school, big school, composite school, or whatever the type of a school is there, from 5,000 per year for a basic school to rupees 10,000 for upper primary and up to 25,000 for secondary and senior secondary school. Okay, so there you can go and buy various type of sports equipments, whether you wanted to play indoor or outdoor games or whatever the games you wanted to play. Okay, then comes experimental learning. How government is going to focus on the experimental learning, like Rangotsav. You can promote various type of activities in the schools, like joyful learning, which will like Kala Utsav, like drawing competitions, role play. You can have a role playing, like you can become some kind of role you can play during the competitions. Then band competition, you can play some musical instrument. Then music teacher competition, folk dance competition. So these are various type of primary activities that can be held, which will further boost the physical level and cognitive level. And here you will be able to analyze like who is better at what type of activity and what type of work. Okay, based on that, these children can be molded at various places. Okay, so where Rangotsav is there, where you can provide like raising cultural awareness among the people. Okay, like you can have a various type of cultural activity, whatever you wanted to put, music competition, drawing competition, sports competition, musical instrument competition, then cooking competition. Okay, you can provide the resources. Okay, so this will put the child into a situation where there will be a joyful learning at the time. They will be enjoying also and they will be learning also at various the places. Then what is the focus that inclusive education is providing with the children with special need? Special need means differently abled people. Differently abled people. Okay, so Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan has taken in detail overview about the people who are being in need with special needs. Okay, so there are a lot of things that has been inculcated in the Samagra Shiksha Yojana. Okay, with children with special needs. Okay, so support is being provided in, first of all, better identification and assessment, like what exactly they are facing, what is their issue, and assessment, like how much is the problem they are facing. Then based on that, you can provide them, like if somebody is facing some vision issue, they can work on various type of spectacles. Then we can provide them with braille books, right, which can be easily uh, read by the people who are having special needs. Okay, we can have a large print books and various type of different type of uniforms, so that everywhere we can try to support these special need kids wherever they're possible, so that they feel included. Okay, so this is called inclusive development, where all the peoples are included, whatever they are. Okay, at the same time, therapeutic services can be also provided, teaching learning material. If there is any kind of assisted device, like if somebody is having fracture, or somebody his leg is not there, somebody hand is not there, then various type of equipments which will provide them support in properly attending and properly carrying the way they wanted to, can be provided during that time. Okay, we have to set up a environment in such a way that which makes these people feel included. Okay, where everybody is very very good at social skills, they can be helpful in all the way possible. So have a positive attitude and positive atmosphere that can be created over there, okay, about the needs of these children with special needs, okay. And then instructional materials has to be purchased in such a way that everybody can be able to comprehend all these things in a proper way. Then you can also hire a special educator, and even sometimes if you cannot hire a special educator, make the general teacher to make sure that these type of special need kids can be feel included in the class and various type of activities, okay. And stipend also can be provided for the girls with a special need, because there are a lot of schemes for boys and girls are there which can be further apprehended. We have discussed about the Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya. It is especially for providing access to the quality education of the girl who are aged 10 and 18 and who wanted to continue after class 6 to 12, okay. Any who are belonging to SC, ST and OBC minority or BPL family, okay. So this will further, this Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya will helpful in a smooth transition, okay, a smooth transition of the girls from elementary to the secondary school, okay. So wherever there is a educationally backward block is there, so at least we have to create one residential school for girls for educationally backward blocks, okay, from 6 to 12, right. So in detail we will be so here Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya. So in the my scheme portion, where I will be discussing all the schemes that are related sorry, that are related to the girls for education, we will be discussing much more in detail, okay. Then we can create a constitution of youth club and eco club. That means these type of constitution clubs and youth clubs can be created where we can maximize the skills of the people, we can maximize the potential of the people over there. Here the childrens will be able to know their rights, people, because you will be creating clubs, eco club, environmental clubs and various type of clubs. So there will be a specific clubs where like-minded students will be there. So they will be discussing the core of any of the things. They will be developing their own self-esteem, they will be developing their own self-confidence and reliance, and whatever the negative perception that is going on or negative emotion that they are having, they will be removing it, because due at youth clubs and eco clubs they will be finding the like-minded peoples like that, okay. So this will further make sure that they will feel responsible, they will have better relationship with the people of the society and everywhere, because they will be feeling included everywhere they will be feeling included. So this is a experimental approach, and in the future it will be further extended. Then self-defense training will be also provided under the Samagra Shiksha, that is called Raksha, okay. Every month rupees 3,000 rupees per month will be provided to the government schools where girls are enrolled, okay, where girls are enrolled, okay. So this course will be provided to girls of the grade of 6 to 12, okay. So the girls are having various common place items are like they have a keychains are there, they have dupattas are there, stools are there, muffler, bags, pen, pencil, notebook. How they can utilize these things as a weapon if somebody attacks them, okay, how they can increase their own self-defense by utilizing these small common tools, okay. So this is the self-defense training that will be provided with the help of Nirbhaya Fund. During in 2000 I don't remember the year, let me find out. Yeah, okay, yes, got it. Yeah, it was in 2012 when Delhi gang rape case happened. So during that time, a lot of protest happened. So that is why the government came up with the Nirbhaya Fund. Okay, Nirbhaya Fund, where the fund will be utilized for safety of the women at various other places. Okay, so with this Nirbhaya Fund, this self-defense training will be provided under Samagra. So this is how you can see how the various part are getting connected. So this is kind like how we are utilizing it in a integrated way. Okay, integrated way of utilizing the fund in various places. Okay, so Nirbhaya Fund is Ministry of Women's and Child Development. Okay, so under that you will get training from police department, home guards, NCC candidate, state government can also take initiative like that. Okay, so this is all for today. Today we have discussed regarding the Samagra Shiksha Yojana, and in the next class we will be coming with one more. Some various schemes are there. Okay, but those who are the major schemes are there, that will be discussing as a totally separate video, and where I can put like if we have a schemes especially for the girls or especially for the boys or especially for different labeled, that we will be counting in a single video. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye, take care and have a good day.